What's going on, everybody? This is SlayerJ, and welcome back to another episode of Survive the Star Systems Tour in Space Engineers. We're just going to continue off right from the last episode, so just so y'all guys know, like I said in the last video, I'm recording this back to back, so let's get to it. As you can see, we got it. Not really, you can't see anymore. As you are well aware, or those who haven't, you should watch the last video, we got attacked. Somehow, Rivers made it into planetary gravity and came down and destroyed Pam, the auto miner. There's just a few bits left over there, just mainly the drills, and the Thrasher destroyed all of this. So it was becoming a pile of junk anyway before that, and now it is yet again. So we're gonna get the modular section of a drill up, I believe. No, either I might do the drill or I might just do the fighter section first. I might do the fighter section first, and then how well that works, we'll switch to whatchamacallit, words. My words aren't working. Switch to make a minor segment. Yes, that's what I was looking for. First we'll do the fighter, and then if we have time, we'll work on the minor section. And maybe put some more guns out as well. They won't hurt, adding more guns. Especially like, make a little outpost in certain sections. Like one up there, one back there a bit. Yeah, I may put a couple. I will put a one near the miner where the magnesium is, in case for stuff like this in the future. So I think we will do that. We're just kidding. I'm gonna need your help to remind me. But if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and slay that notification bell for more weekly content on this channel, whether that's ARC, Space Engineers, or anything else we decide to air. And also, I stream over on Twitch. The link is down in the description below. I added some more temporary batteries to this so I can get it charged more. And I also threw some ice in here to get that going as well. So, should I work on defenses first or should I? It would help if I did defenses. No, I'm doing this. Can't make me do anything else. You can try, but it's not gonna work. Right now, nah, I'll just name it batteries. Let me know what you think of a name for this ship. And I can't spell batteries. Why'd I exit out? Let's take those. So this one's top. This one's rear. Rear. It's gonna bring up the rear. And your antenna. I think that's it. Only need to, one more thing. Let's add all these to a group. I'm just gonna name it landing because that's just easier for me to remember than plates. Alright, so let's go here, go down to groups, recharge, level off, switch up. That was loud. What? Are we too heavy? No, it might be too heavy. Let me check the tanks. I guess you can auto refill if need be. You're not on stockpile. I don't think you have anything in. Oh, you still got a little bit of ice. So. Alright. So, I don't have enough oomph to go up. Okay, that's good to know. Let's fix that. It's kind of a little surprising, but let's make sure these are on. And I got the drill and fill working right now because I'm going to, because I'm increasing the length span of what I want to do down here, so I can finally move everything down. I think this is as far yet. That's the edge. So initially the edge was going to be here, then I widened it like this amount on both sides, and still roughly keep the same depth down. So hopefully this will be enough to get us up. That's crazy. We need all of this just to get off the ground. So I'm going to need to slightly rethink and add a few more thrusters just to this portion alone. So and that's draining a little fast, but it'll be alright. So let's go out a bit. Let's bring it back. Yeah, that's draining quite fast. We may have to, as well as add a couple more tanks to it, which that's easy because we still have a somewhat small profile to where we can do that. So let's oops. Alright, we're locked. Alright, so let me turn off the building repairs and let's think of a way to actually there's not much to think about. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, and this one. So we can add like 2 more tanks. Hold on. Let me look at the oh, it just takes a little bit of silver. Alright. Probably switch these out for the tier 2 versions, which would be awesome. Because I like those the best out of all of them. Because it's just more efficient. So we're going to because I kind of want to put the tanks here on one on each side. And yeah, it only takes one each, so we're definitely going to use those. So probably the tier 1s for the directional, but for forward and up, they're going to be tier 2 from now on. Or everything else will be tier 2. So then we go back to tank. We want to keep the profile as small as we can, because I don't want anything higher than this part of the connector besides the merge block. And that's for a couple reasons. Reason one is so reason one is so that when I go to make the attachment, nothing hits it, or it doesn't merge to the point where when I go to unmerge, it doesn't come with it, because I have a feeling that it might. So for the merging, it's gonna have to be like kind of like touching corners per se, like a part that would be, it's hard to do. It's kind of like this, but not so. It's kind of like what gives, because for normal for building, you don't, it's like to make it airtight, all you need is this block, and a block on top to kind of make this area airtight. You don't need one in the corner, but we always put one in the corner to fully like conceal everything. But we don't really need that here because we're trying to keep it as high as possible. So let me go ahead and figure out exactly how we're gonna do this next part, and I'll show you the progress before we build it, and then we'll go on to the next thing. Alright guys, welcome back. I got kind of like the start. I decided to switch everything to the tier 2 hydrogen thrusters, which is better overall. Since I'm using Izzy's inventory manager, I had to make one of the refineries special grade, so that like categorize as special, so that it can only do what I wanted to do. At this moment, I just wanted to work on cobalt, because I had the drill and fill going. It's just stacking up with lots and lots of stone. So I had to let it do that because I need the cobalt for these thrusters. 50 pieces of cobalt is required for one of these efficiency ejectors, which will make it so much better. I'm telling you, you saw how fast it was going down when I was just trying to hover there. It's just going to be a whole lot better in the end. And I still kept it at the original load that I had before, except for I want to see how it works with not 200 N bits because I kind of don't want those there. I really don't. So we shall see how that looks because like I said, I'm trying to keep it as small a footprint as possible. So everything's a tier 2, got more tanks, and then I'm starting the attachment or the first attachment anyway. So we got armor slope, small merge block, small merge block. So they connected via this. And everything should be piped all the way through. If I go here, and let's say I want to go to, yep. So everything should be piped up, except for these guys can't go through small ports, which is unfortunate. So, but they can go into the O2 gen, which it will. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just turn it on now. So we're going to weld that up. Let me make sure that I turn the thrusters off because I don't need them wasting any more. No, they're on. No, they're on. We don't need them wasting the last of the hydrogen that's in there without me going to get more ice. So then we can start working on the next bit because it being attached here, make it a bit wider. Probably have like either like a tank or two back here in the middle or on the outsides. I'm not sure yet. We'll think of something. But as long as it can't obstruct this. So, but whatever it is, it should do very nicely. So let's turn those back on and let this thing work. Cause I'm debating on, like, I probably have like 1 or 2 turrets on. Probably like, I can get rid of these now. I really don't need these anymore. Let's switch what? That was just so I can get this lined up so I can attach the merge blocks and such. So I can give it power. Yep, the only thing most of these are going to be missing is the ejector, which they're being worked on as we speak. Right, where the last time I looked. Ah, got some right there. So they'll be complete very, very soon. Unless I did the wrong ones. I might have did the wrong ones. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel those. What are these? Oh, they look like the small ones. I'm confused. Oh well. It's gonna get done now. It's gonna get done. I got enough silver and all that stuff, so we'll just let that work. And while it's building all this, let's see, because I can kind of have stuff draped down all the way to this side, as long as it doesn't touch any of the blocks on this grid and the main grid, we'll be good. Okay, I was about to say, not another attack right now. Can't do another attack. Thrust? Nah, not gonna mess with me. Unless I mess with it. So I will, let's see if we can come up with something interesting. Alright guys, welcome back. Been trying to formulate a lot of stuff. It may change. Hopefully I can get y'all feedback on some of the stuff as well, because I don't think we're gonna finish this episode. So I I got the merge block already with the connector, and as of right now, I don't plan on adding any more cargo, just using the connectors and the cockpit. I think that's more than enough like space to put like a little bit of ice. And sorry if I heard that knocking. I don't know what was going on. I think it's a neighbor doing something. I don't know. But anyway, I hope that this is enough cargo space. Let me just to fighter for now. Yeah, that should be more than enough cargo space for between these 3 or 4. Forgot about that one. The one in the back. For those to link up and stuff like that. And then add 2 large thrusters in the back to give ourselves a lot of forward momentum. Probably gonna work on like doing like armored wings out a bit along the top and bottom, and have it piped up to where I can have a large spread of like Gatlings along each side. Got a pair of hydrogen engines to give ourselves a little bit extra power. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put a battery on this thing. So if you have a suggestion, let me know. Like, I'm probably just gonna like slap it on right here. Actually, put it right here. I may put I still gotta put a gyro on here and a remote control block and an antenna, just so I can control it to get it into position. And then probably gonna probably on the wings, I probably have the large thrusters to go up. I'll probably add those to that. I will add those to that actually. So we'll have that going, and then also put a pair of like turrets up here on top where the on top of the tanks to give me like that little bit of extra like cover when I'm going in, trying to go in guns blazing through a camera, because I'm still gonna have like a small like knit group of Gatlings right here in the center. So probably one group like here-ish. Yeah, just one in the center, and then have a spread of them along the outside. I may even put in a couple of rockets in here as well. I don't know. We'll think about that. But I could put I don't know which way the reloadable rocket launcher fits. It's like I could put like a reloadable rocket launcher up here and just have it. But nah, probably not. I probably just leave it as the 2 Gatlings or the 2 Gatling turrets and the other Gatlings as well. It all depends on the ending design. Like, I could put a couple like rockets on the wings actually. It'll just give it like a little bit extra, probably closer to the cockpit as possible, because so I know that I'm aiming properly. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But I look forward to hearing y'all's thoughts and comments about this, because help is definitely needed with this little jack of all trades thing that we're trying to get going on here. So, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank everybody for coming out, and I hope I see you in the next one. See you later, everybody.